Good morning, good morning. Welcome back. Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the channel, Ecom Bulldog. And in this video, I'm going to show you the real reason why, personally, I want everyone to be a Navy Fed member. All right, the real reason. Some people might think it's, oh, get a 20K credit card in 95 days. Oh, I can refi my auto loan with them because they're super cheaper. Oh, they have the best rates for a personal loan. Although all those reasons are amazing, there is only one true reason why I like everyone to have Navy Federal and start building with them today, not yesterday. And it is because the American dream. All right. What is the American dream? To be a homeowner. All right, that is the American dream. Some of you guys watching this video might be like, oh well, that's not for me, I don't make enough money, or that's unrealistic. Well, guess what? In this video, I'm going to make it realistic for you, because Navy Federal has a secret that you don't really see it in commercials. Right, it's kind of like an internal hidden thing, but I'm going to share with you guys. So the real reason why Navy Federal. Okay. Yes, they have a VA loan. Yes, they have a military choice loan. But there is something close like a VA loan that you don't have to be a veteran. It is called the Home Buyer's Choice, available for qualified buyers, zero down payment. I feel like that is the hardest thing people can try to come up with bills, kids, sports, all this stuff. Zero down to get your home. It could be your dream home. All right. What I tell people, your first home does not necessarily have to be your last home. Okay. But you want to get a home. Some of you guys are watching, probably rent, and do this calculation. How much am I paying rent each month times how many years you've lived there? That's how much money you've put in someone else's pocket. You've paid someone else's mortgage, but yours. That's why I'm giving you guys the sauce. And this information, I went to Navy Fed personally and got all this information for you so you can share this video, give it to someone that's maybe wants to buy a house but going through some tough times and they think it's unrealistic. So it's called the home buyer's choice. Okay. One of the things is buying our home in 2015. It has been a blessing. I want you guys to have that same blessing. Sometimes me and my wife are we're running errands or something, and then we're like, hey, you just want to get home, watch a movie, get on the couch, and nothing but the best feeling of your own property. I'm going to make this more realistic for you guys. And I'm not going to give you guys a lot of fluff, just kind of get you guys what you guys need to hear. First things first, you want to start prepping your information so you can be qualified. Home buying semi VA loan. Why I say semi? Because with the VA loan is zero down. It's going to unlock a few things, but I want you guys to be set up properly, and this is everything they would need you so you can get qualified with them. First things first, you need to share with them your Navy Federal Share Savings account number. So when you apply. Now, this is brilliant because for you guys that hate saving, start saving. Start putting money in that account. Start putting money in that account towards your home. Now, you might be like, well, how much do I need to put in there? Don't think about that. Just start saving. Even if you have 100,000, 2,000, you're closer than what you were 6 months ago. Number two, 2 years address history, 2 years of work history. It doesn't have to be 2 years in that same job. Does it help? Yes. But 2 years of work history is what they want. They want you to be stable. They want you to know, like, hey, can this guy afford, a house? Is he stable or is he moving around? If you have 6 different addresses in 2 years, doesn't really look good. Gross monthly income, because they want to see if you can qualify for a house. All right. And I'm going to share with you something at the end that is mind blowing so it can make it more real and if you can afford it or not. Because remember, you might think, like, for example, you live in an apartment, and this is my thought process too, because I didn't know you're paying rent. And let's say you pay rent 2,000, but you pay rent 2,000 for the last 5 years. 2,000 is super easy, but the bank doesn't think that you can qualify for a $2,000 a month house. So you're like, hey, but I know I qualify because I can pay it. Okay, so keep this in mind that you, all right, you want to think like them, and they're going to qualify you because they have an algorithm, all right, a specific algorithm to make you qualify or not qualify. So the next one, deposit account, asset information held by other banks. So let's say you have a $3,000 in another bank or $2,000 in another bank. They want to be able to see that. That's your checklist right there. W-2 forms. W-2 forms are super important because they want to know, hey, has this guy done taxes? Is he backed up on his taxes? 2-month pay stub of the last 2 months. 2 months pay stubs, so it can check with your income taxes. And last but not least, 2 month bank statements and investment accounts. Right? You might have 5,000 in a, let's say, stock portfolio or something. It's you can share that with them so they can help you qualify. These are all the steps to start gathering when applying. Now, this is my tip for some of you real estate agents probably watching my channel. You might be like, oh, that's not true. Last but not least, 2 months bank statements and investment accounts, right? List your monthly expense also. So, hey, I owe $100 a month for credit cards. I owe $100 a month for gas. I owe $200 a month for power. This is my trash. They want a list of all your monthly expenses because they're going to put a number together. Let's say you make 3,000 and your monthly expenses are 2,000, okay, including your rent. What do you really qualify for in rent? They need that kind of information so they can assess and they can qualify you for the loan. Okay. And this is what I was going to share with you guys because I'm giving you guys more gems. On the website, okay, there is a calculator. Okay. And I'm going to move this over here. The calculator, if you go to home buyer's choice, that is the loan you want to apply for. Now, we're not saying apply today, tomorrow. I'm saying start preparing yourself so you can get this loan and get your own house, right? So, for example, and this is just moderate, right? I'm in California, so house prices are pretty high. But can someone realistically afford a $350,000 house out here? Maybe Arizona, but it's not going to be a big house. Okay, so $350,000 down, zero down pay. I'm sorry, $350,000 home, zero is the down payment because you don't need a down payment. You calculate, and that's how much your monthly expenses. Now, I do want to add the interest rate. It's 100% finance, so the interest rate is going to be higher than your normal. Right now, I think it's at 6.2, 6.5 roughly. They're going to charge you a little bit more. Okay, and this is will change. If rates drop, this will drop. All right, guys, try this. Do me a favor. If you love this information that I just shared, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. And if you want, like I said, I didn't mention this, but if you want a credit analysis with us, okay, text the number 951 667 8391. 951 667 8391. Let's get you qualified. It's only be $1 credit analysis. Kind of see where your credit's at. Because one of the things that I'm going to tell you in the beginning, before buying a house, before all this stuff, before knowing about credit, me and my wife did not want to look at our credit scores because we knew it was bad or we didn't know, right? And I tell what you guys is the biggest expense in life is what you do not know.